What up, what up, what up? It's your girl Free coming at you guys live with another exclusive vlog. I'm in the lovely city of Bakersfield, California, my hometown, and I'm so happy to be bringing you guys an interview from Big Hoop. Say what's up to the people.
What's up, Free World? It's your boy Big Hoop.
I'm so happy to have you back on the interview. How long has it been since you did your last interview?
It was probably the last interview was probably last November. October, November.
So it's been about
September.
a year and a half?
Yeah, September. Not actually like half a year.
Okay.
Half a year. Like
Half
7
a year.
months, 8 months.
All right. Okay, so since the last time I've interviewed you, give the vlog a background of what's been going on, what you've been dropping, how have you been, how's the music been.
Oh, yeah.
Let us know everything, because we already know who you are. We already got that out of the way in the last interview, and if you guys didn't watch that, his other interview is scroll all the way up, or maybe down, I don't know, but his interview is on here as well, so you guys can go and get that background. But let them know.
Since last interview, we was rolling out with the promos, so I started getting into a lot of shows. I was booking shows. I did like Oktoberfest, then I did some shit Fresno, just some local shit. I performed at Jerry's Pizza. But during that time, you feel me, I was interacting with other motherfuckers that, you know, got some type of business to do with it, like promoters, cameramen, you feel me? So, if y'all niggas didn't listen to the album that I tried to promote, oh yeah, y'all missed out on a lot of shit, because it's a lot of shit that I said in the album, and I'm rapping, and it's like real shit. And I had to live up to the words that I was speaking, you feel me? So, that's what I really want to talk about today, you feel me? Like, everybody talk about how they don't rap cat and all this different shit. I feel like I'm somebody who I grew up in the streets just like everybody else.
Right.
You feel me? I always say I'm not a crip, but respect my cripping. You feel me? Because and I'm not a hood nigga, but you can't tell me I'm not a hood nigga, because I had the same experiences. I had the same come up, but when it was time to walk away from it, I walked away from it.
Right.
So when you 1 foot out, when you out, you gotta stay out. You can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So I'm not the type of nigga that say I don't gangbang, but then it sound like I'm gangbanging in my music.
Right.
I'm not that. I strategically found the way to rap about my past transgressions. I think that take a lot of skill to do. And I still talk that shit without coming off like that. But I'm still talking about real shit and some shit that I had to stand on. So that's pretty much where it's been.
All right. So as far as the music goes, since the last EP you dropped, tell them the EP that you had dropped one more time on the last vlog we did.
Oh, that was Foreign Land.
Okay.
It was Foreign Land on the last one. So yeah, then actually after that, I recently just dropped a new EP. It's called Boxing Year. But in Boxing Year it was kind of like, I was mad. Honestly, it was like right around the time when Draco died.
Okay.
You feel me? I was really mad about that. I was really mad about that. And then, like I was telling you earlier, that kind of inspired the EP. But it was kind of different, because in boxing, I'm talking about beating niggas up. I'm not really talking about, the shit Draco be talking about.
Right.
So, I feel like it's unique that I represent a different side of the spectrum. You know what I mean? Where you fighting over, it's okay to take L's. You feel me? It's a loss ain't a loss, it's a lesson. And niggas don't be fighting, but they go to jail, they gonna have to fight. Get their ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well fight, you feel me? But it's all about doing shit, thinking before you do. You know what I mean? I'm just somebody, you feel me, with Boxing Year, I'm just like, the energy you put out, the energy you get, you feel me? So I just want to just talk about shit that, you could check my track record, everything is A-okay, you feel me? Like, you could check the track record. So when I say I'm gonna beat niggas up or any type of shit like that, you feel me? Leave niggas mouth dummy, just all the kind of wordplay I put in the album, yeah, it's all of that. You feel me? So yeah. That's, now we current. Now we here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you said that Draco the Ruler being murdered made you mad. How as an artist did that affect you, and how as a supporter and a fan did that affect you? Let us know a little bit of background on what you mean by it made you mad. Was it more so like
I don't
on the
know, I
rapper
just
side
feel
for
like,
you, or was it more on the fan side, or both?
Both, because like I'm somebody, I don't really listen to a lot of rappers. Like every time you heard it, huh? I be like, nah. You be like, nigga, what? Like,
It's true.
You better tap in. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like when you listen to rappers, like you connect to them. Like you, Draco, somebody when he rap, like when he talk that shit, but you still understand who he is. You know why he's saying it. He's talking shit, but you know why he's talking shit. You feel me? It's real life interactions he having with other people and he talking about it. So when it's coming from him, it's like, okay, I understand you, so I can connect with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? As whereas other people, you can't connect with them because they talking that bullshit, but it's just all of it is bullshit. You don't understand it.
Right.
You could listen to Draco music and understand him. So, and it's kind of like with Nipsey. Nipsey was another one of the artists that I felt connected to. And Nipsey gone, now Draco gone. It's like, damn, like every time I got a favorite rapper, like, you feel me, they get took. So it's like, I don't know, that hurted me. So I was like, you know what, we just gotta keep. Draco is LA, like he the West Coast. He LA, he the West Coast. Like that's the sound. So you know, I asked for a couple Draco beats, and like you said, you could tell with the ad-libs that I was.
Yeah, definitely.
So it was like,
but it's more like of a tribute, homage type of thing. Like, it wasn't a direct sound to his
like,
music,
just kind of like long live Draco type shit. You feel me? So long live Draco.
Long live Draco. Long live my friend.
That's pretty much what it did. So it was trying to Draco, but I still made it me. You know, I'm just talking about, you know, beating niggas up and shit like that.
Now, where did the inspiration? Oh, do you want to say something?
Yeah. So 50 Rings is pretty much the inspiration that that's about it.
I want to know. You're saying that it's coming from beating people up. So what is that? Where did the inspiration from that come? Have you been squabbing? You been getting into it? What's the inspiration for that? Why would you want to make beat a nigga up a whole tape? Just out of nowhere.
So this happened in September. We gonna get this out the way because this is a whole bunch of shit that's been happening. Like I said, they didn't listen to my last album. That's on them. But I was talking about shit that I'm really about. So I had a show. We set a show up with Sean F.
Okay.
It was in Fresno.
I'm not familiar with who that is, but who is that? Give the blog.
I don't know.
A little bit.
Fake ass nigga from Fresno. Okay. A nigga with no integrity, no honor, a show off. That's how I see him. I don't know him either. Okay. But that's who he is to me. Okay. That's the
But I mean, is he a party promoter, rapper?
Yeah.
What is he?
A rapper promoter.
Okay.
Rapper promoter.
All right.
So he do rap, like he got some songs, but he also promotes. So this is a show that he promoted.
Okay.
So who was it? I think it was I don't even know the niggas who was headlining. I think EBK Young Jock and Phoenix Flexing.
Okay, so this was a Bay Area concert?
Nope. This is Fresno.
Oh, Fresno. You did say that. Okay.
So you feel me? Because Sean F is supposed to be the hottest rapper, but he still need Bay Area niggas to come sell out the show because he can't do it himself. But he was promoting the show. With them as the headliners, we tap in with them. Hey, yo, you selling me slots? Like, yeah. But we not trying to perform with the little niggas. We trying to go like at the end.
Okay. So and this is you and someone else, or
me and Jordan, me and Jay Lee.
Okay.
So we paid for a slot. It was 1.2K.
1.2K. What's that?
1,200.
Oh, okay.
$50 to be exact. But when we did
the last dollar note.
When we did it, it was a contract. You feel me? That we had to sign saying that we got to be there on time. We got to be at sound check. We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to get to the stage on time. And if anything falls on us, it's our fault.
Right.
No money back. But if it's the fault of the promoter, you get y'all bread back.
Okay.
So it happened. It comes the day of the show. It's the day of the show. He don't hit me before the day of the show. He gave me the stage time and all that. He told me you got to check in with this person and that person, and then everything gonna be Gucci. So we went up to the show, and then the police shut it down.
The show.
The show.
Okay.
Nucci and Sweets was on stage actually, and we was right after them.
Okay.
So they turned it up, and they said they was gonna stay on stage with us while we performed, because we was just on stage with each other. You feel me?
Right.
So my set was gonna go just as crazy as theirs.
Right.
But the chopper came, put the lights on it. Them boys shut the show down. Who fault is that? The promoter fault.
Okay.
We just got you 1.2, bro. So niggas is trying to see what's up.
Right.
Chief McNeil, his manager, like, you feel me? I used to DJ, so it's like, all right, I used to DJ. I know when a party failed, everybody want their little funky $3 back. They want their $5 back. Woo-woo-woo. So I know how annoying it is. So I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna bug him. But we do tap in with his manager. He seen us on the way out. He was giving us all types of reinsurance. You know me, I like to say names. Keith McNeil, nigga, weirdo. This nigga Keith McNeil.
That's the manager?
He's Sean F. manager.
Okay.
And he's giving us all the real, follow me on Instagram, bro. Yeah, everything gonna be cool. We gonna celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come to the after party. Ooh. Niggas don't even go to the after party. We want our money. But we trying to figure out what's what. So we like, man, we finna go skate to the house. So we left, and then his manager I still asked for the Addy to the after party, even though I know we wasn't going, just to check temperature. He didn't even see me the Addy. So boom, we skate. 3 days later, he promoting again, talking about, so we just gonna bring him back out, and it's gonna be a free show. So I tapped in with him. This on the 29th. That show's on the 27th. On the 29th, I tap in with him. I'm like, hey, yo, we still good for that slot? He said, yes, okay. You still got the last slot. I was like, okay, we cool. No contact from Sean F. No contact at all.
So, but who told you were cool? The manager?
No, Sean F. I talked to Sean F. Because me and Sean F. was the one who set the whole contract up. And I'm like, you feel me?
Okay.
So since he having another show, I'm like, hey, do we still got the last slot? Yeah, okay, it's cool. You let him hold on to the money. Jordan wanted the money back, and I'm just like, nah, that's still the show for us. Let him keep it. You'll still get that slot.
Okay.
But after I asked for the reassurance, this was on the 29th. He was like, yeah, you got that.
Okay. And when was the show again?
The show was now going to be February 18th. But the last show was September 27th. It got shut down.
Okay.
I talked to him on the 29th, and he said, oh, yeah, you still got the last slot.
But it was for a show in February.
Yeah.
Okay. So from September, he was planning a show to
February, because his shit got shut down.
Okay. And
he already paid the headliners. So, and he tapped in with him, so he could be like, hey, can y'all just come back? We already paid you, just come back on this day, you feel me? So, that's pretty much what happened. So now they're showing the 18th. Okay. No contact with bro since the 29th. I see other niggas posting flyers.
Of September.
After the September show got shut down.
Oh, okay. So you had no contact up to the 18th.
The 29th. I had to tap in with him on the 29th and ask, like, yo, are we still good to perform on February 18th?
But what day of the 29th? What month?
September. This is like 3 days after the show.
That's a lot of months for a concert.
Yeah, it's like
they planned it so much ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a lot of time.
That's why I'm so confused, you guys, on this story. You see, I'm confused, y'all.
It's a lot of time. So the show gets shut down on the 27th.
Okay.
I asked on the 29th of September. Can we still perform on this February 18th date?
Okay, which is in a couple of months.
Yeah, it's in a couple of months. So from the 29th, no contact with bro.
Okay, got you.
Other artists is posting their flyers of the show on the 18th. So it's like, okay, so he promoting, but he never tapped in with me. Am I going to perform or am I going to get my money back? That's what we want to know. Guess what day it is? February 17th. No contact. It's the day before the show.
Okay.
No contact. Now the reason I didn't tap in with him is because he did the same shit. He pretty much didn't tap in with me the last show until the day before. So I'm thinking maybe he on some day before shit.
Okay.
So he don't even tap in with me. So I messaged him. I'm like, yo, bro, what's my stage time? Or when you gonna see my stage time? He was like, tonight. Never hit me.
Oh, so he did end up tapping up once you said tonight. Once you tapped in with him.
I had to message him on the 17th.
Okay.
I had to message him the day before the show.
Okay.
And say, when you gonna see me on my stage time? He said tonight. Never heard from him again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hot. But like I said, I'm not wrapped up in my music. Like, you feel me?
Where is this show? In Fresno as well?
It's still in Fresno.
Okay.
So, me and Jordan, we just like, what we gonna do? I said, we gave that nigga the money. We just gonna pull up. I think before I do. So I was like, the right thing to do. You feel me? We got the contract. Let's go get a lawyer and get that money back.
Okay.
hiring a lawyer would have costed more. It was only $1,000. Next step was, okay, he gonna let us perform. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
If he let us perform, everything Gucci. But if he don't, now it's like, are you gonna give us our money back?
Right.
Because you're not tapping in. I don't know what's going on.
Right.
It's the day before the show. I ain't got no stage. I have nothing. On the 17th, the day before the show. And you got 1,250. And that's all me and the homie thinking about. So we like, bro, we rolling up there. So I got a +10 entourage by contract. So I could have got 10 of my dudes in there. But I'm like, nah, we just finna roll up there with Jay Lee. We with Jay Lee, B, and Dre, and the homie girl. So we get there. Or actually we on the road. The gates open at 7. I'm on the road at 6:30 with no stage time the day of the show. We just like 4 of the homies. So we rolling up there, and I still can't even give my guys no reassurance. But I know one thing about when people set up a team, the team stay the team. He shot me his sound check manager or his sound check dude the last time. Mm-hmm. So I already knew who to tap in. So it's 6:30, I tapped in with him. His name is Lord Nico. So I tapped in with Lord Nico, and I'm like, yo, man, I sent them screenshots of proof that, you feel me, I'm performing it. Because I don't want to be like, yo, Sean F not messaging me, and he be like, hey, yo, Sean F, do you know this dude?
Right.
And it's some weird shit. Like,
right.
So I'm already thinking ahead, like, I'm already sending the proof so I could just skip that step of confirmation. So I sent him the screenshot, and he's like, oh, yeah, you on the flyer and everything. So I'm actually on the flyer at 9:50. So I'm like, cool.
But you didn't see that?
Yeah, he never told me that. Okay. I'm on the road at 6:30 with remember, he never tapped in with me.
Right.
I hear nothing from this dude. From the 29th, all I heard was tonight. From this up to this point, I heard nothing from Sean F at all, period. But I know Lord Nico, he sent me my shit, so I tapped with the team like, okay, we at least on the flyer, like, you know what I mean? So we get there, and it's like a brewery, so it's cool. I'm peeping the scene, so I see where the stage at. I see the backstage, how to get there, but it's like the legit way is through a brewery. Mm-hmm. You gotta go through, because we went in there to get a beer and we was drinking it, and then we got our little buzz, and then now I'm just like, bro, I'm not trying to be with the gym pop. You feel me? Like when you perform, you're supposed to get like special treatment or like accommodations for, you know, being there and like extra security. Right. We performers, like, so it's like you can't take all this money and then keep me gym pop until it's stage time. Right. So I'm just like, all right. I told the team like we finna just go back there because that's where the networking is at anyways. So there was a right way to go and a wrong way. You know what I mean? But I went the wrong way. I'm a nigga. You feel me? So I went the wrong way, and it's actually the way to get to the stage was through an alley. So we took the streets to the alley and tried to get in. And there's a police right there. And he was like, nah, you pretty much can't come in. Right. You feel me? So Keith I was like, I'm an artist, my name Big Hoop, show him the thing. And then he tapped in, and then Keith McNeil come to the gate. And he looked at me, and then I was like, what's up, I'm Big Hoop, I'm performing, whoop, whoop, whoop. He looked at me, he's like, oh, you gotta go get some verification, whoop, whoop, whoop. He tried to go tell me to go do some other shit. Mm-hmm. But it's like, my nigga, I already know who he is. He don't recognize me. I know exactly who he Keith McNeil. He's Sean F manager. And I'm like, if you Sean F manager in this Sean F event, there's nobody authority higher than yours. I'm an artist, I'm here, nigga, let me in. Right. Nah, I gotta go do this, that, and the third. So I went the correct way. When I get to the correct gate, there's another officer there talking about you can't get in. I'm just like, I'm Big Hoop again. Right. My name right here. I'm trying to get back there. And he said, oh, you gotta go get red wristbands. I'm like, all right. So I go to the front desk to get the red wristbands, and he's like, I need artist bands, like the red ones. And then the dude's like, you don't even got red wristbands. And I was like, okay. So everyone was giving you the runaround. I was pretty much getting a runaround when I was there. And I remind you, we on contract verbally to get to the stage on time. We on the clock, nigga. This took like, when we started trying to get to the stage, I think it was 9:27. I don't go until 9:50. So I'm doing all this like during that time. Dang, all in between. So I'm still trying to get to the stage. So I go back to where the police was like telling me I need red wristbands, but he wasn't there, thankfully. Now there's a white girl there, and from earlier, for me just first walking in the brewery, I seen how she was moving shit. So I'm like, okay, she's somebody you could talk to. So I'm like, right. I'm like, yo, again, my name Big Hoop. Feel me? Show her the little thing. Nigga, I'm performing at 9:50. I'm trying to get to the stage. And she like, oh, you need so-and-so? I'm like, nah. I said, fuck that. Like, y'all giving me the runaround. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm finna go back there. And I just start walking. And now we walking towards like where the other artists are. And it's like in the big brewery, like down the hall. So she gets in front of me. She's like, oh, okay, I'll tell you who to talk to. So now she walking in front of me like, and then she's called somebody's name and like told them to come, like letting them alert that we coming in.
Right.
So she started, yeah, I'm coming. So I'm walking over there, and the same dude, his body just was like this. You know what that mean? They mean back the fuck up, you getting too close, or nah, you can't come, you not allowed. And I'm just like, nigga, my name Big Hoop. I perform at 9:50, nigga. I'm trying to get to the stage. This nigga's like, well, this spot is reserved for so and so. I was like, nigga, fuck who you. I don't give a fuck about who this shit reserved for. I'm not trying to sit and hang out with you niggas. I'm trying to get to the stage, nigga.
Right.
Like he talking about some.
He didn't want you backstage.
Yeah, he was all like, man, this area is reserved for so and so. Like you can't, like, nigga, fuck you, fuck so and so. If you watching, you know, nigga, fuck you, fuck so and so. Whatever you niggas you came with, I'm not trying to hang out with you niggas. I'm trying to get to the stage. I perform now. It's like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. So he was all like, I said, I'm going to the stage. I did the same thing to him that I did to the girl. I'll just walk past him. Cause I wasn't finna.
Right.
I just start walking to the stage.
And you have all your friends with you at this point too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I alerted them. I'm like, yo, bro, we getting a runaround. So now they alert. So now they like, is we even like, what's going on? Now I'm acting ass, and they like, oh, he acting ass because we getting a runaround. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm just like, did the same thing to him, and he was like, oh, okay, follow me. So the same police officer that was there, you feel me? Like, let these guys in. Police opened the gate. As we walking in, Keith McNeil seen that they was opening the gate for us.
Right.
And he tried to intervene, but we already in. Like, soon as we in, he already all up in my face like, oh, you performing? I said, yeah, nigga, I just told you that. When you didn't let me in, I said, yeah, nigga, I just told you I'm an artist, bro. I'm hot. So we confirming, now we backstage.
Okay.
Lord Nico, he already got my music. He already told me everything straight. So I'm already in there at 9:50. Guess who tapped in with me at 9:44?
Sean Neff. And where was he during?
9:44, nigga.
Where was he during this whole escapade?
Walking around. So peep game.
Did you ever try to contact him once you got to the venue? Once you got the runaround?
I'm pulling up on the nigga. See, look, it's in the music. Like I told you, like I grew up like this. You feel me? This is the nigga that the demon off of. You feel me? So when I'm saying like the shit I rap and I gotta actually portray these actions, I portray these actions. Peak game, Sean F, nigga. You didn't tap in with me, my nigga. You owe me 100,000, nigga. I'm on the road at 6:30. Never heard from you, bro, at all. So I'm on the road. When we get there, he sold our slots. I'm already backstage. He texted me at 9:44 and is all like, yo, where you at? Get to the stage. Imagine if I was not DJ Legend before and I didn't have the knowledge of how promoters work, I would have been in Gen Pop. Mm-hmm. At 9:44 when he said get to the stage, I would have never made it. Mm-hmm. By contract, that money gone. Mm-hmm. I'm not a rookie, nigga. So you're not gonna fool me, nigga. 9:44, where you at? I'm already backstage, nigga. And you playing with me. He had no idea who I was. Mm-hmm. He was talking to Lord Nico, and they was talking about the okay.
He didn't know what you looked like, but he booked you.
Nigga didn't know me. He didn't know me from a can of paint. Dude don't know me. He like Lord Nico is saying who's going up next. He said this dude, and he pointed at me, and he went like this. He went Sean F like this to me. You know what this mean? The underhand point. This is acknowledging you. The underhand is who the fuck is this nigga?
Oh, okay.
You feel me? The nigga pointed at me like underhand. He didn't. Oh, him? Nah. This is who the fuck is this nigga? Nigga, I'm Big Hoop, nigga. I perform at 9:50, nigga. You just text me, get to the stage. Where you at, G?
Right.
The nigga, he literally messaged me and said, get to the stage, where you at? But nigga don't even know me. But anyways, yeah, he saw my slot. He saw my slot to two other people. It's 9:50. Two other people. Names wasn't even on the flyer, and they went up to perform. I didn't actually hit the stage for like 10-15.
So you didn't get to perform when you were supposed to, but you did get to perform.
I still got to perform.
Okay.
Because he can't say nothing now. Like he can't. I'm here. Bro, I shocked him.
Okay.
They literally like, how did he get back here? Like, I'm peeping because, I'm already nervous about not performing. Like, you feel me? I'm already nervous. I already got, nigga, my heart pumping, adrenaline pumping. Like, what the fuck am I finna do?
Right.
They already treating me like I'm a nobody.
Right.
They already got 1,000. They up on me.
Right. Right.
So I went up there with good intentions, and that's what I want to say. My music, when I say I represent a different side, I still talk that shit, but me now, I'm gonna do everything the right thing.
Right.
I could have.
You didn't go up there with the intentions to start something. You wanted to just get your money back or perform. But the way that you were treated is the reason why you are angry?
Yeah. And think about if I was somebody else that was on that type of time.
Right.
Think about what somebody else would have did for 1,000.
Yeah. People just definitely don't know people in the industry at all or where they come from. So you just have to move accordingly with everyone. You don't know what someone else's struggles are or how someone else is. Exactly. So you can't, move on time for other people's actions.
And then when you think about
go ahead.
Go ahead.
So what was the outcome of it after the fact? Once you performed, did you speak to him after? Did you ask him what was the issue? Was there any conversations after?
I didn't talk to him. After I said some shit on Instagram, and then he said some shit on Instagram, but I don't really think it was directed. I don't know if he was replying to me in a way, because I started performing, and then I posted like a little clip, and I was like, oh, these janky promoters had me fucked up. And I had recorded a diss song, and I was gonna drop it immediately as soon as I got back home.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to redo it.
So you do have a diss song for Sean.
It's already.
Okay,
I'm gonna retweak it, then I'm gonna drop it.
Okay, you want to retweak it, but you're definitely dropping a diss song.
Oh yeah.
Towards him. You're very angry about what happened.
Yeah.
For the most part, what is it besides the fact of it being money and a slot? What more was it for you about the encounter you had with Sean Neff that made you and his manager? What'd you say the manager's name was? Keith McNeil. What was it about that encounterment with them that made you so angry to want to release a diss song after this interview?
So it's just all about the person you are, like, because that's what I'm saying. Like, if you check my track record, nobody I ever met that I considered a friend or that called me a friend, I never fell out with nobody.
Right.
Ever in life. So that's or you could drop a comment and call me out on my lies if that's the truth. Like, I really built myself around being a genuine dude, because when I was, you feel me, like, even in the song I said I jumped off the porch and I came back. I said that in 50 Rings. That's something I really did. So the harm I caused, I really feel that, because I used to get bullied. Okay. And then I turned into a bully.
Okay.
So now it's like when the aftermath of all that, it's like I'm really a genuine dude. Like, I'm not gonna cause harm to nobody. I'm not gonna do nobody dirty. I respect everybody off the jump. I respect you because we don't even know each other. Like, fuck, earning respect. Like, I don't know you, so I'm gonna just respect you off the jump, because we ain't doing no business or no like transactions. Like, why would I ever disrespect you? So it's like they don't know me,
right? And
they really tried to rob me. They don't know. They don't know me from a can of paint. What did I do to you, Sean F? All I ever did was gave you $1,250. All I ever did was give you a pair of those McQueens you rocking. So why you want to not tap in with me, bro? All you had to do was send me a little flyer. I couldn't even promote and let my peoples know,
I'm performing.
I'm performing.
Because you didn't have
hop on the road and come to Fresno, or my people in Fresno pop out for me.
Right.
Or I get a lot of streaming in Sacramento. Sacramento artists is the headliners. Like, hey, y'all pop out for me. I can't even do that. All I ever did was give you money, bro. And you treating me like I'm just a regular nigga. You sold my slot to other people and you don't know me, bro. You don't know me. And you really did a real nigga dirty. But it's like, I'm gracious, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna think before I really fuck a nigga up. You feel me? Boxing gear out now, nigga. 50 rings, nigga. I didn't rob his J's, just his shoestrings. I didn't rob his J's, just his shoestrings. That's a bar I said, and that just shows who I am. Because you already know, niggas will make you strip and take all that off, nigga. Niggas would have made you take all that off. Niggas would have made you strip for real, butt naked, nigga. You be shooting videos in Vegas. Niggas will pull up and make you get butt naked, bro. And I'm not saying I would do it. I'm just saying you could have done that to somebody that would have made you strip.
Right.
You don't know who you fucking with.
Right.
I'm a nigga that'll beat your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Other niggas is some niggas that'll make you strip. I'm gonna take your shoestrings. I still hold you. I got your shoestrings. I'm gonna lace my J's up with your shoestrings. I'm gonna let you keep the J's. Merciful, bro. That's graciousness. You feel me? And that's just how I feel when it come to that situations, bro. Like my message is you can't do people dirty like that. And then I get real nasty in it because it's like when it comes to shit like this, I get to be truthful and I get to dig in that bag of my demon bag because I got a track record.
Mm-hmm.
I got a track record, so now I can say I'll beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Now I say I'll pull up. A lot of niggas just be talking shit on this. The internet right here. A lot of niggas talk about pulling up. I got 5 stripes in pulling up. You can check the resume, nigga.
So for you, instead of doing the pulling up and the stripping and the beating up and all the other things that other street niggas might do to somebody that does take advantage of them in the industry or try to steal money or not keep their word, instead you put that into the music.
Yeah.
And you made a diss track for him.
Yeah.
What's the name of the diss track that you have for Sean Neff?
I named it Janky Promoters.
Okay. And do you say anything about the management in there too? Say the name one more time.
Keith McNeil.
Keith
You know me.
McNeil.
When I diss, I name drop. Everybody I ever rapped about.
So their names are actually in the
their
diss
name
song.
is in it.
Okay.
When I diss Drew name is in it.
We're gonna talk about that in a second as well.
When I diss Mike name is in it. I let the names be known. I'll always say the names.
You have no problem with letting it be known who you're talking about.
No, you know what they say about sneak dissing.
Do you now, with you being from such a small town as Bakersfield, and I grew up here and I know how it is here, do you feel like you being so open about how you feel about other people in the industry open like that, do you feel like that will make people want to not work with you because you might be the one that will call them out and do the diss songs? You know, I get a lot of people on here that say I don't even respond to shit because I don't want it to seem like it, and then I get a lot of people on here that are like you, and that's like, no nigga, it was you on this day, on that day. So do you feel like with you being from such a small town and you not really being where you want to be in the industry yet, and him being a little bit more in there, do you feel like it's going to be a disadvantage for you to tell your story?
Nah. Think about how many other people he robbed from them slots.
Right, that can relate to what you...
I have to let people know. Or, you feel me, I'll just be letting it happen. It's like, okay, if you think about it like this, people do care about drama. You know what I mean? That's what they want. They want to know the business. They want to know the tea. They want to know this, that, and the other. I study the game a lot. Like, I study the game. I know how people get on. People get on because of drama. Now, the way I see it is, if I get the opportunity to speak real events and something that really happened to me, and then it's drama, it's not really, you feel me, like, you could call it clout chasing, but it's not clout chasing because it really happened. It's like, it's drill. Like, drill music
I
is
wouldn't
rapping
call it
about
clout
really
chasing,
events.
but you know, I know there's some people that do feel like,
well, people want to hear real shit. This is real shit. This
most
is real
definitely.
life interaction.
And the reason I asked you that question is because I've never on my vlog had anybody diss somebody like that. The way you did, word of mouth, name, whole story. I've had some niggas say, I probably had one other person say someone's name, but they briefly said it. They kept it pushing. A few people might have mentioned, but we don't get a lot of name dropping on here. So that's definitely a question I had to ask. Like, for you, is it something you think about when you do it? Did that ever occur to you? Did that ever cross your mind?
Yeah.
But you don't care.
Nah, I don't care. Because, look, when I grew up, I always picked my fights growing up.
Right.
When I studied the game, and, like, we talking about, let's say the upper people, like, you know, when Whack 100 or Jay Prince get into shit, or other people, like, there's certain people, when somebody say something, you just gotta shut up.
Yeah, you just stay out of it. You have
to be like, like, if I would never disrespect a nigga that could tell me, hey, shut up, and I have to shut up.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I'm not even gonna push those buttons, but it's like, when you walk in and you got niggas just walking around like this and bumping into you, nigga, the wrong nigga bump into you, nigga, what's up?
Right.
You feel me?
So that's one of these situations. You just picked the wrong nigga on the right day.
You pretty much just picked the wrong nigga. So it's like, I wanna say those names. I wanna keep it real. Right.
What is the final thing that you want to say to Sean Neff and his manager? Say the manager's name again.
Oh, Keith McNeil.
Because they both were a part of it, or was it just Sean Neff that was doing more of the?
They both. Keith McNeil turned me around at the gate. He said, go get verified.
Okay.
Nobody's hiring you. You the same nigga that reassured me. You told. This is why I'm mad at Keith McNeil. Everything gonna be all right, bro. Tap in with me. We gonna get everything straight out. We gonna figure everything. He was giving me so much reassurance. Nigga.
Right. Right.
And he still, when
Definitely
I
when
get
you got
there,
it wasn't the same energy.
Who? Oh, go check in, go do this, go that. Nobody hired you. You the top of the top of the top.
Right.
You the person I need to see.
Right.
You, I need to talk to. Let me in.
Right.
Nigga.
Right. What is the final thing that you want to say to them as far as the encounter you had with them and the party? I mean, and the concert. What's the final thing you want to say?
It's like, I know I'm talking a lot of shit. You know you did me wrong. Apologies. You feel me? Apologies. We could talk about it. You feel me? If not, it's just like, bro, if we ever see each other, it's a conversation you're gonna need to have. If you don't respect me enough to have that conversation with me, we don't talk about it, you don't tap in with me, whenever we in the same building, just don't look at me. Look at the floor. You feel me? Because you don't, if you look at me and I feel tension, it's up. I'm swinging. You feel me? Like, we could box. Or we could set up box. Like, you feel me? We could fight. It's whatever. I'm gonna stand behind boxing gear. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Same thing with Keith May. No, I think it'd be a good fight with Keith May. You know, I ain't even gonna. We gonna really get in here. Feel me? Like, I'll beat Sean F ass. Period. Keith May knows it's gonna be a good fight. I'm gonna still beat your ass too. But it's just like, bro, we can still talk. Apologies. You feel me? And then you feel me? Be grown man and talk about it. If not, you feel me? Like, you do business in Bakersfield, like this where I'm from. You feel me? He be out here. He pop. Sean F. He came to the came to the Spooky Fest.
Okay, I'm not familiar with who he is.
Yeah,
so.
like, he came to the Spooky Fest. Like, he shoot videos out here. Like, I would never. He worked with people I respect, so I never crash dummy they shit.
Right. Really don't get a lot of mess here on Free World Order, but there are people that do want to tell their story, and this is a platform where that is able to happen. So it's not my opinion on the artists or the managers or anybody. I'm just simply letting the artists tell their stories of their experience with different people in the industry.
Stop trying to steal and stop trying to rob niggas. Like, be good. Like, you don't have to be a dickhead, bro. You don't gotta sell other people's slots. Just be genuine, bro. You feel me? Just be a good promoter. You don't gotta, you feel me, rob niggas. That shit, that's wrong, bro. You for sure, you know you wrong, bro. Apologies is cool. They in order. They for sure in order.
Well, I definitely hope that you guys can resolve the matter. Black people need to stick together. Young black men need to be able to get money. So I hope there's a conversation that can happen. And once we post this, I hope that he can see that you're not happy about it and a conversation can come about from it, because I feel like you weren't able to get that after the fact. And you deserve that. I think everybody deserves that when it's wrongdoing that happens, no matter what it is. Money, whatever's involved, everybody deserves a conversation. But aside from that, we don't want to stick too much on that topic because we want to get into your new music that you're dropping and will be dropping. But aside from that, you had sent me, and I also seen that you had made a diss song to a very popular, what is he, videographer out here in Bakersfield.
Shoot music video.
What is his name?
Drew Shotcha.
Drew Shotcha. Drew Shotcha. He's done a lot. I think I've maybe ran into him once, met him once. I'm not familiar with him like that though, besides meeting him once. But you had made a diss song to him that was very, very opinionated. So tell us a little bit about that and what happened and how did you and a videographer end up beefing?
Same location, we in Fresno. So we actually hired Drew to shoot a video in Fresno that same day. Okay. So we shot 2 videos. We shot one in the daytime, we shot one at night. The one in the daytime is the one I pieced up with Jordan. Feel me? So I give him like 300. That was my half. And Jordan paying with the whoop. He got the camera in my face, all of that. Cool. Later that night, I started trying to network with him. Because he did an Out the Field series. You know, as people just go up there, they spit their little freestyle. And it's 2 months after the fact. Javiton dropped, it's 2 months later. So September or February, it's 2 months later from when he first dropped. And I'm just like, bro, why you stop dropping Out the Field? He was all like, oh, because he started blaming artists. Like, every time I send somebody the beat, they don't like it, or they just don't get the song done. It's just like a lot of, you know how people be like, right. It's a lot of bullshit. My Zach Worson was like, bro, I'll never do you like that. You feel me? And I said, let's work. And he pretty much downplayed it again. He doubled down on blaming artists. Like, I don't know if it's something I'm gonna get into because of woo.
So he just never was trying to be enthusiastic of the idea of it once you hit him up.
Yeah.
He made it seem like he wasn't going to continue to keep doing it.
Yep. And at the time, it was only one out. So I'm literally one of the
Who was the one that was out?
Javiton.
Okay, Javiton.
I'm literally
shout out to Javiton I interviewed.
Yeah, shout out my boy. It's the first dude, you feel me, that ever did it. I'm probably one of the first ever niggas to ask. Just to ask.
Right.
Me, I'm big who, bro? You act like somebody else asking you, bro.
Right.
All the shit I did, like DJing, like my name, like come on, bro, like you playing with me, bro. Like I got like a genuine fan base that'll tap in. I just went crazy on my last cipher that I did. He never said yeah, he never said no, which means no. So he downplayed it on him. So coming after that, we was trying to get the video on Dizzler, you know what I'm saying? Dizzler was asking for a turnaround, like when we gonna have the video.
What video?
The video we shot that Drew shot you shot.
For you and Jordan.
Jay.
Okay, got you. So this is a whole different video. You asked him about the cipher. Okay, let's play it up. So you asked him about the cipher.
No, we did it. We shot a video in the morning.
Okay.
And I paid him, and we got that deal. So now this is the second video shoot. I'm chopping it up with him. So we needed the turnaround time for the first video we shot. So I already had that conversation with him. This is after everything. Okay. After he shot both videos. Now we want to know when we gonna get the video. But he wanted to know because that's Jordan's transaction. I ain't gonna cap. I lagged on Drew twice. When I first tapped in with him, we never came to I forgot why we stopped messaging. I probably left him on red or something. And then I hit him up again. This one I got the stimulus check. I'm ready to get the video. But as soon as the stimulus checks came, you know, the stocks was hot. So I like, damn, I put all the money in the stock market. I thought I was gonna flip it real quick and be able to pay him. But I ended up having to keep my money in there. You know what I'm saying? Shit didn't go as...
So you flaked on him twice?
I flaked on him twice.
Or, okay, did you flake as in the sense of you put a deposit down, or you just told him you were going to get a video you didn't get?
Yeah, I told him.
Because there's a difference.
Yeah,
you don't have to do a video if you end up wanting to spend that money on something else. Which if you've already given a deposit... and you know, then you want the deposit back and all of that, that's when it gets weird.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't say you flake, because I don't think there's nothing wrong with you telling a nigga you want to hit him up for a video and saying, hold on, I changed my mind. That's like saying I'm going to go to the store to buy shoes today and then decide I want to spend that money on something else.
Right.
I don't have to get a video from you, so nobody should feel no type of way. And that's a message to people out here doing any content creating or anything. If someone hits me up to do an interview, and I've had people that have said, yes, I'll do an interview, and they still haven't been on the channel yet. Right. But I'm not holding it over their head like this, because it's at this point, you don't have to do anything. So if you did hit him up, but now, did you cancel last minute and fuck up his schedule or anything?
Nah, I pretty much told him I'm going to send him the money, and I just put that money in the stock market instead.
Did you shoot the video? Did he shoot?
Nah, we never.
Okay, so then nobody
should
be mad. It is just a little bit of a tad janky business, but a nigga could be talked about. It could be talked about and discussed like, yo, bro, I had to spend that money on something else. It's not like you took a deposit, made him miss out on another video or whatever. So you feel like this is where the animosity towards you grew, though, from the two encounters.
The 2 times I liked it, but this was before, like, Jordan hired him before. Okay. So I met him before, you feel me? After lagging on him twice, you know, I shook his, like, we meet, we see each other, because Jordan hired him, Brandon hired him, like, the homies hired him. I'll be pulling up, I'll be there.
Okay.
Always shake my hand, whatever, like, he talked to me. Okay. And then, you feel me, I gave him the money when we met up, woo. So, anyways, Jordan asked for the turnaround time. And, he goes off on Jordan, like, it was through a text. I think Drew sent the homie a nasty text, called him to let him know, like, he was like, he probably read it the wrong way. Let me call him and talk. So, they talking, Drew get to talking about me, though. He going off on me. He said, I know how Hoop is about the turnaround time and da. And like just talking all kind of shit and whoop, oh yeah. And then he mentioned, he told the homie like, that's why I don't follow him back. He never followed me back on IG. And I did notice that, but I'm never thinking of it like,
as
he don't
did
follow
it maliciously.
He probably don't like me, or he didn't follow me back because he don't like me. Like, I really like the work. Like, you could low-key say he the best videographer, low-key. But, or he up in there in a conversation. So I followed him. You know, it's nothing. I'm just watching the work. But he distinctively said that I don't follow him back because of this situation. And he was talking about some shit I said in 2017 when I worked with a different videographer, and she took 3 weeks to send my video back. So I made a video, and I was like, bro, have your shit back in a timely fashion. Like, you got to give a turnaround time and let niggas know. If it's 3 days, okay, cool. I won't hit you up for 3 days because I already know, nigga, I can't hit you. Drew the type of nigga, he be like, I have it sometime next week. or he'll be like, I have 5 videos, so I'll let you know, and or I have this and that, and then I'll let you know. Like, he said, I'll let you know. So when you literally waiting a week and you ask, like, nigga, it's been a week. I don't know. If you give me a week turnaround time, I'll leave you the fuck alone for a week, nigga. If you say 2 weeks, I'll leave you alone for 2 weeks. You can say a month, nigga. You pushing it, but damn, nigga, I'm not gonna tap in with you for a fucking month, nigga, because you gave me the turnaround time, nigga. When the nigga pay you for a service, you owe that to him.
Right.
Drew don't like doing that. So he just talking big shit about your boy. So now I know the nigga don't like me. But what makes me mad about that is actually what makes me mad about that.
What makes you mad about the fact that he don't like you?
I gave this nigga $300. If I gave $300, how much groceries could you buy? Like 2 weeks worth? $300. I put food on the nigga table and he don't fucking like me.
So now you're mad.
Yeah. I put
whole time you're thinking,
you know a nigga don't like
if you knew that he felt this way, you and Jordan would have went somewhere else to do the video because he doesn't fuck with you. He fucks with him, but not you.
We had a conversation here. He probably talked shit about me a week later. 2 months after that, out the field, out the field, out the field, out the field, out the field. Everybody getting out the fields. Boxing Gear EP drops June 24th. I've been announced it like 2 weeks ahead.
Right.
Out the Field Volume 1 dropping June 24th. So not only did
it's a tape.
Yeah. So everybody who did Out the Field, they put it on the Volume 1. They put it on the Volume 1 and dropped it on the same day as my EP was dropping. And it's like the same platform I try to be on is the same nigga who just so happened to not like me.
Okay.
The same nigga who just shot all these Out the Fields that I asked to be on first, if not the first, one of the first.
And was giving love and showing love to it.
And fed the man and all this shit. Out the Field Volume 1 on the same day as my EP, bro. That's like, ain't that like?
He dropped it. Oh,
the same. They dropped Volume 1.
So was the diss song already out?
Nah, it wasn't out yet.
Okay.
So I was in the studio probably like the same. So here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it 100. The Drew diss was already recorded. This is like Sunday.
Okay.
I think they announced it Tuesday, or the next. And I feel like it was just God, you know. I dissed the man, and then he was already doing me dirty in his own respective rights.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure they already agreed that June 24th was the day it was gonna drop. And the whole time I'm already making the diss. It wasn't a diss. It was Out the Field. Like I just wanted to make my own Out the Field because it's like I'm proactive. So he took that opportunity away from me. So it's like I'm just about to be messy and drop.
But why even care to be a part of a platform that doesn't support you or your music?
I didn't care. Like after the bullshit, I really didn't care.
Right. It was the principle for you.
It was the idea of a cipher. It was the idea of I'm really from Out the Field. Like I feel like everything it stands for is like just the statement Out the Field. Like you telling the nigga who you is and you a nigga from Out the Field. I feel like I embody that just the way that I grew up. So I'm you feel me? I gotta say
you
my
felt
shit.
like you needed.
I gotta get my Out the Field
like
story
you
out.
deserved to be a part of that platform because of what it was portraying and who was on it.
And what it was for and what it stood for.
Yeah, and what it stood for.
So it's like I'm a nigga that needs to let that out.
Okay.
So what I pretty much did, I made the stuff. It was Out the Field, but and pretty much I just drew like a gentleman too. Let him know I'm done pressing niggas. I just want the bag now. So I'm not really pressing you. Did
he respond to the diss?
He commented on the snippet. Man say he smokes too much and he forgot.
Forgot what?
He just forgot that I asked him about it. But he don't know that I know the real reason. It's because he don't like me.
Well, he knows now.
Yeah, he know now. So the whole time he never ever liked me. But I'm already knowing this.
So did he? Okay, what did he say to you about making a diss song about him? He tried to explain and be cool with you.
Yeah. So he came off like, I just forgot about it. Like he said you could have DM'd me and asked me.
He hit you up or you hit him up?
He replied to my post because when I dissed him, I
okay,
added
this is what I'm asking. This is what you need to say.
I added the nigga. Like I said, always at niggas. So I talk my shit. I added that nigga. Okay. He was all like, "Oh, bro, you could have just reminded me or told me like to tap." Or he pretty much said I should have reminded him. Because he forget a lot. Because he smokes. That was his excuse.
Okay.
And he was like, but the song hard. But it's like, I'm not finna remind you because I know you don't like me. At this point, I'm okay. Like, you don't like me. I'm never going to get on Out the Field. So that's out the window. So I'm not going to just...
Did you put in the song, You Don't Like Me? Yeah. I know you don't like me?
Yeah. Okay. I know he don't like me because of what he told the homie.
Right.
That answer your question.
But why not stand on that when you spoke to him and he gave he gave you basically a bullshit ass excuse on why he didn't have you on there. Why not just say right then and there, nigga, this diss isn't, you know, a playful diss. You don't like me. Why not tell him you know he don't like you?
I gave him instructions in the song.
Okay. And now he'll know off the interview.
I told him
I
told him we could talk or we could funk because I'm gonna see you on the way. You know the card's already dealt. All in. I want to play 5 stripes and pulling up. You can check the resume. He gonna be calling me right the way the cards got played. Like it's in there. Your instructions is we could talk or we could funk because I'm gonna see you around the way, nigga. Those are instructions.
Okay.
And if you in the same thing, nigga, don't look at me.
What was the reactions of the city from that, with him being such a predominant, you know, known videographer out here in Bakersfield? He does do a lot of Bakersfield's people's. What was the reaction? Did you get backlash? Were people on your side? Did people agree?
I actually didn't get no backlash. If it's backlash, it wasn't voiced to me.
Okay. Did anyone agree?
Yeah, a lot of people just, you know what I'm saying, just telling their stories. I had people calling me talking about, so I felt I was rude too. You know what I'm saying? I already know it's his personality traits, but a lot of people couldn't show me love because they still
were cool with him.
They won't work for
Well,
me.
you definitely have had a lot going on since the last time we've seen you on here, so we wanted to get a background of that. And, you know, I'm sorry that those encounters have happened, but I'm glad that you're able to be strong enough as an artist, as an individual, to voice your opinion and still do it in a respectful way to where it doesn't have to get messy and get outlandish. But we don't want to shed too much light on the negative. We want to get more into the positive before we wrap the vlog up. But what things do you have out that you're gonna? You said you have boxing gear out right now.
Yeah, boxing gear out right now.
Okay, that's on all streaming platforms. What else are you gonna be dropping? Do you have any features in the woodworks? Any music videos? Any shows coming up? Anything? Give us a background of what you have musically going on.
I got the producer I've been working with. He sent me a beat package. Well, he used to go by Man. I think he go by Up One now. So I got to shout him out. So Man produced that whole boxing gear EP.
Okay.
He probably go by Up One now. So I don't know what y'all probably more familiar with, but he did all that. He sent me another beat package. So I'm working on those features. I'm gonna start digging in that bag. Right now, I've just really been working with people that I know and I feel comfortable with. I kind of feel like I wanted to establish a little something before I start going, so people could, you feel me, tap in with all the other shit. But outside of that, yeah, we working. I got an opportunity for one of my songs to get put on the volume, whatever.
I'm looking like, nigga, what are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, little, quick spoiler. We definitely will be dropping the Feed the Streets Bakersfield edition, powered by R. Baron Money Corp through my good R. Baron family, TK Picasso, Doc Trub, you know, the whole group, Theop. So we will have Big Hoop on the tape, and I'm very proud to be dropping that for the city. So that's coming. We've been keeping it hush hush.
Yeah,
we've been keeping it hush hush, but we'll give a little spoiler alert.
But
Feed the Streets Bakersfield edition is coming to a city near you. So I'm actually happy to have you be a part of that, because I think you're a staple in Bakersfield music, and I think you're a good example of what an artist is, a good nigga, a good businessman. I liked your vibe from the beginning. I knew you before you even made music, so I think that you are definitely going to be good on the tape. So besides that, what else do you have?
Besides that, just get ready for the music videos for boxing gear.
Okay.
I'm just keep doing the rollout for boxing gear right now. That's the main. Shout out to the producer, Man Up One. I'm just say both of your names because people may not know. And then shout out to everybody that's been supporting me, all the fans, everybody that's been showing love. You feel me? Everybody that I see, you feel me? I love all y'all. You feel me? For real. And to the niggas who janky niggas, or you know what I'm saying, niggas like Drew, niggas like Sean Epps and Keith McNeils of the world, y'all better know who y'all fucking with out here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be fucking with niggas thinking shit smooth, bro, because niggas really beat your ass for real. I just want y'all to know I'll beat your ass. I'm not gonna do it because it's just like 1 plus 1.
I'm making this the clip, and I want you to know that.
Look, 1 plus 1 equal 2, right? It don't take rocket science to know I'll beat Drew ass. So it's not like that. It's not really, I'll beat the nigga ass. So it's like,
okay,
it's not saying much. We good.
Right.
It's the cameraman.
Right.
It's not like that. You feel me?
But you're just saying.
I'm letting you know, nigga, I'll really beat your ass, nigga. if I wanted, you feel me? Like, come on, Shawnee, I'll dog you, bro. Me and Keith, I'll give you, nigga. You'll probably be, I'll beat your ass too, though, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fuck with niggas that you don't know you fucking with, nigga. You better study niggas, bro. Pretty much.
Shout out to the city. I want to give a big shout out to Bakersfield. I don't do a lot of interviews out here, and I don't tap in with a lot of artists out here because they don't tap in with me. I'm gonna just keep it a stack. The ones that have been on here, I show love to, and they know it's always love. So more Bakersfield people tap in. You already know. I don't play no favorites. If you good, you good. If you hot, you hot. You gonna be on my shit regardless. So shout out to my city. Shout out to Bakersfield. Thank you to everybody that's been subscribing to the channel. All the followers that I've gained. I just hit 17,100 and we're about to hit 11,000 subscribers. It's been a really good year. It's been a sad year for me. It's been a crazy year, but it's been a really good year. So I'm appreciative of everything that is to come. There's going to be a lot of hot ass interviews on this motherfucker, y'all. I'm not stopping for nobody. You shouldn't have slept on it. So I just want you guys to subscribe, tap in, stay tuned, stay in tune with what I got going on and what all the artists have going on. Click those links in the bio. Make sure you guys run those music up. Subscribe, do all that type of shit. Yep. Give them your Instagram, your Twitter, your information. And of course, they're going to be in the bio, but just run it up on here one more time.
Everything, I'm legendary, buddy. That's I-M, not I-A-M. I-M. I'm legendary, buddy, with 1D.
All right.
Everything.
All right. And is there anything else you want to say before we sign off? I appreciate you so much for being on the order. You know, you've been an original.
Hey, like the video. Subscribe to the goddamn channel. Click the fucking button, man. Just subscribe to the channel, man. And yeah, show some love. You know what I mean?
All right. You guys tap in. Thank y'all.